My name is Amy Leland, and I'm here with my short film, Echoes. I am the writer, director, editor, producer. I got some of the coffee. So it was a very small production. It's hard to describe this film. It's a little mysterious, and I like people to know as little as possible before they see it. It's a 10-minute film. It's a short film, and it's a silent film with a jazz piano score that was done by a wonderful Israeli jazz composer and musician named Anat Fort. And it is a film about two people who are walking on and near the Brooklyn Bridge while they make a very difficult decision. So I guess I would say the biggest obstacle was, first of all, we shot outdoors in New York City. New York City makes that relatively easy. So it was actually the other reason we had fewer obstacles than you might think is New York City really encourages people to make films. You don't actually need permits unless you're doing large scale production. So as long as you're not using generators, lighting equipment, things like that, you actually have permission as long as you're on city grounds to shoot. So the biggest thing was that New York City is filled with a lot of people that we didn't necessarily intend to be in the film. That was our biggest obstacle, is constantly dealing with worrying about who's in the background, can we see them, wait, this shot, there's suddenly a ferry that's letting 500 people off right behind us, so we gotta wait till that finishes. That was the biggest obstacle. And especially because the final scene of the film takes place on the Brooklyn Bridge. And lots of people like to walk on the Brooklyn Bridge. So that was a challenge, but it worked out, and the weather was perfect, and it was beautiful and cloudy all day, so the lighting was filtered and it looked like the DP did it all himself. And I have to say, this was my first film as both writer and director. I've directed for other people. This was my first project where it's my film, and I could not have asked for a better first experience. I felt so lucky the entire time, and I still do, with the festivals picking it up and the reception it's getting at the festivals. This has been an amazing experience I couldn't have anticipated.